Another style of bead and bright cut setting. I've already done a square setting, and I've done round settings and even a star setting. And this is another one, another shape that's interesting and fun to do. And it's a triangular setting. And using my plastic template, I scribe in my triangle and then begin by making bead isolating cuts which clear the metal away from where my beads will be. This is a very attractive setting that you don't see very often. That will take just a little deburring. Clean out the pocket there. Alright, let's check it. Some stone setters prefer to do the bright cutting after the before the stone is put in place. But with the Graver Max and the aid of the microscope that I'm using, I can do the bright cutting last. So let's get the beads raised here using my Onglet graver. Lock the stone in place with 3 beads and form each bead round with a beading tool. And then my bright cut graver. I'm starting toward the center of the stone and I'm cutting toward the point. So my cuts terminate right at the point of each of the triangles, each point of the triangle. And of course the object here is to maintain nice sharp points. I rotate the block just a little bit when I get up into each point. Let's retip or reshape each one of these beads with the beading tool to make sure it's nice and round. Then we'll frame the triangle with a nice milligrained edge. Now, since I'm going to do a milligrained edge, I will just eyeball another set of lines around the perimeter of the triangle. I could also scribe these with a pair of dividers, but for this demonstration I'll just eyeball them in and hope for the best. And they look fairly even. I also dip my milligrain wheel in my cutting oil. I have my cutting oil as a little container with a sponge in it, treated with oil, and I dip it from time to time, all of my engraving tools and even my milligrain wheel. So I'll just slowly milligrain the little area of metal that's between the two lines that I engraved. And by walking the milligrain wheel slowly, the Graver Max forces the little wheel down into the metal, leaving me a nice, crisp milligrain. We'll finish the job with a little buffing.